The more the merrier. Grenada
That's
is open for business, so we got to show off the destination to everyone,
open
right?
for business.
That's
Yay.
right. That's right.
Amazing. Okay, well, Sekou, if you're good, we're just going to say hello really quickly. We're going to get started. We're recording this because we've got all of our spoiled agents out there that are so excited to see everybody. And you guys are really in for a treat today. Sekou is here with me right now. He represents Canada. Emil in the US will be joining us real soon, so not to worry about that. And we're going to go over some great things about how it's going to flow. Did you want to take it away, Sekou? And I have a prize slide up, so whenever you're ready, let me know.
All
And
right.
hi, everyone. And then, of course, I'm going to, after you guys are done, then I'm going to take a moment and show the agents how they can navigate through this amazing virtual trade show that is a great opportunity to meet face to face with all of your great suppliers that, are connected with Grenada.
All right. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Sport Agent, for joining us on this virtual trade show. It's a beautiful day in Grenada. I'm sure it is. I'm actually in Toronto right now, and it's a bit cold outside. It's about -5 degrees. But I would like to say this time of year, it is really good for business, even though I myself do not like the weather, but I know for business, it's a really good time for selling the Caribbean. And what not better time than actually selling the Caribbean, that's selling Grenada, the best destination in the Caribbean. So with that, I'm just gonna just let you know, that you are allowed to go to all the booths from all the different stakeholders that we have joining us today. We have hoteliers, we have DMCs, we have dive shops, and we are encouraging you to visit all the booths, talk to all the stakeholders in Grenada. They're very excited to speak to you, and they're very excited to talk about their products, about their hotels, some hotels and some of the dive shops and every DMCs are actually offering, some prizes for, some people that are actually gonna come to their booth. So please take your time, go to the booth, ask the questions that you may have. If you have clients in Grenada, ask them about places to go, things to see, recommend the best rooms, based on your customer type. The people that are on right now, they are the destination. They are what makes your clients feel at home when they get to Grenada. So make sure and go to all the booths. Myself, the Grenada Tourism Authority, we do have a booth. It's Pure Grenada. So click in when you want information about the destination itself. Click in and come tell us hi. We're really excited to hear from you. And just know that when you come to Grenada, Grenada is not the typical destination where you clients would just fly and flop on a resort. We actually encourage everyone to leave the resort and explore the island. So when you come to Grenada, immerse yourself in the culture. It's a safe destination below the hurricane belt, and we have something for everyone. From waterfalls and crater lakes and sulfur springs, excellent hiking, and of course, our underwater sea life is amazing. We have the world's first underwater sculpture park, the largest wreck dive in the Caribbean, and of course, our sister islands of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, which are two Grenadine islands, but they belong to Grenada. Carriacou is about an hour and a half by ferry or 20 minutes by plane. And Petit Martinique can't be accessed by plane. There's no airport on the Petit Martinique, but you can access it from boats from Carriacou to Petit Martinique. Okay, so the total population in Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique is about 110, 115,000 people. And we are very community-oriented culture on all the three islands. So we really, really welcome you. It's not uncommon to see one of your clients on someone's veranda having a drink. It's not uncommon to see, your clients just immersing yourself in the culture, because that's what we are. We are the spice of the Caribbean. The island smells good. The people, they look good, and they are very, very, very friendly. The island is beautiful. So not only are you welcomed by the scent of the nutmeg, and smiling faces, but you're also welcomed by the very, very, very aromatic sense of the spices in the air. So again, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And be sure to check out all the booths. We have some outstanding hotels here. And again, we have lots of two DMCs, as well as dive shops on property. Okay, so come join us. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't be shy. If you have any questions, reach out to anyone here. They're more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Okay,
Over to you,
Sekou,
Susan.
can you see my screen there with all the prizes?
Yes, I can.
Did you want to read those out for everyone? And I just want everyone to know when you enter the booths, your name is automatically entered to win a prize. So I'm going to hand this over to you, buddy. And
Alrighty then.
this is a great
Alrighty then.
lineup.
All right, that sounds good. Yes, so I have some of my stakeholders that are joining us today that offered some prizes. So I'm going to read them out tonight. well, this afternoon, we have a Calabash Hotel that's offering 2 nights half board. We have Caribbean Horizon, which is a local DMC. They're with tours and transfers. They're offering a spice and rum and history tour for two, a rainforest tour for three, and also as well as a airport transfer for one. And also there is a Koyaba Beach Resort. They're offering 3 nights plus breakfast. All right, and Royalton, our friends at Royalton were happy enough to offer us 2 nights double occupancy and Spice Island Beach Resorts. 2 nights all inclusive. True Blue Bay Resorts, 4 nights including breakfast. And of course, Pure Grenada, myself, the Grenada Tourism Authority, we're offering $100 Amazon gift card, and the St. James Store, which is the other DMC, they're offering full day tour for two, as well as private airport transfers. And Aquanauts, one of the dive shops, they're offering a snorkeling trip for two to the underwater sculpture park as well as Flamingo Bay. And Echo Dive, another dive shop that's going to be joining us today, that is joining us today, that's on board right now, also have a complimentary PADI Discover Scuba Diving Program experience for one guest, a value of $150 US. Okay, so again, thank you to everyone who has offered prizes here for the virtual trade show. We are so, so, so happy, to have you on again. And again, the agents are very, very, very excited to actually speak to you and maybe win a prize when actually they come into your booth. So again, thank you so much,
Amazing.
stakeholders. Thank you everyone for offering prizes. Thank you to the agents who are joining us today.
So just remember, if you guys go into a booth and a supplier's not there, maybe they're just, getting a bite to eat or something, go back because they will come back later. So please don't just disregard and not go. So Seiko, if you think it's time, I'm going to show them how to navigate today. I also want to mention to our spoiled agents in the lobby chat, we will be adding a checklist. So everyone can, it's like a little, Excel, I guess you will. If you want to check off for yourself where you've been, where you haven't been, you can keep track of that, which I think is super important as well. I also want to say the winners are going to be drawn on November 26th. You will be notified. So if you get an email from us or SAQ or somebody, open it up because one of these prizes will be yours. Also, I'm going to show a little video. It's really simple how you guys can actually, navigate through today. So just give me a quick moment here. I'm just going to share my screen with some sound. And we're just going to make sure that you all can see everything. And I'm just going to play that for everyone. Okay, Seku? And then I'm going to meet you back in another moment as well.
Okay.
Hello, spoiled agents, and welcome to the Grenada 360 Resorts and Wonders virtual trade show. You've made it. So now we're here together and we're going to show you how you can navigate through the day and then go see all these fabulous suppliers. You would have received an invitation from Zoom because you registered and a link to join. So once you have that and you click on the link, it's going to take you right here to this home page. From here, we're going to click Join the Lobby. Okay, so up comes the lobby and you're going to see the featured sessions, which is the opening remarks, which is going to start Thursday, November 20 at 1 p.m. That's today. And then you're going to see the closing remarks when it's time to say goodbye at 3:45 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. So to join the lobby and to hear everything that's happening, just click here into the first session and you can get started. Here we have our lobby chats. Here you can see I already wrote, hello, I'm here. You want to chat with your friends, see what's going on. You can do that as well. But we want to get started because you want to get into those expo booths and see our suppliers. So let's go to the very top bar up here, lobby. We're going to scooch over to expo. This is going to be your best friend. You just click on expo. You can search for a booth by doing this way, by typing it however you need it. But it's also listed here. We're going to go into the Grenada Tourism Authority booth right now to do a little bit of a show here to show you how everything works. So I see there's one person here. Let's go see who it is. We just click enter the booth. And there we have Sophie is entering the booth. Okay, there's Sophie. It's really going to be a meal or Seku for you, so not to worry. But we want to maybe chat with Sophie. So we're going to click on chat with us. And here you have, I already wrote, hello, it's Susan. Hi, everybody. And I did that within the Grenada Tourism Authority booth. Here we have two people here, so I know that it's me and Sophie, but I maybe want to see Sophie and join her here in the video because I've already chatted with her here, but I want to ask her some questions because that's what today's all about. You just click join. So now I get to see Sophie virtually and it's launching just like, Zooms that you guys watch with us all the time. It's just like that. We're going to click join. And then here we go. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. Hi, Sophie. Sophie's here. So I'm going to just click this off. We don't need that. But now, oh, I've lost myself. You just go down to the Zoom icon. Bring yourself back up. All right, Sophie's here to chat with you. Maybe she's got a presentation she wants to share. Maybe if you can't hear her, here is a mute button. You just click on that. Here's the mute button. There, I just turned it off because I didn't want to hear myself twice, but that's right there in the center. There's also a mute button within this chat with Sophie and I, like this or there, all right? Or maybe I don't want to be on camera, but I think you do because you want to chat with Sophie and see what's happening, right, Soph? All right, so these are the two ways you can connect with our suppliers like this, and today is a great opportunity to see them face to face, or you can do it within the chat with us within the actual booth. I'm going to let Sophie go. Thanks, Soph. I'm going to leave. There we go.
Bye.
All right, so we're just going to close those off, but I don't want to leave the booth completely because I want to make sure that I get all of my contact information, all the websites, social medias. I want to get to the downloads that have been provided for me as well. And there's some great videos. Each booth has all downloads, PDFs, contact information, sales links, so don't miss out. But now, maybe you want to move on and you want to go to a different booth. So it's quite simple. You just go back up to the expo, click on that, and you're going to see everything listed. Of course, today we're going to have more people in the booth, but this is just a quick little snippet for you to see. And again, you can go into Royalton, Sandals, whoever you'd like to go see for the day. You can go up and down, start from the bottom, work your way up, and you just click enter booth. It is that simple. So I think that's great. And you want to get back to maybe the closing ceremonies because you're like, oh, I just got the notification that we're going to be closing off soon. You just click up here to lobby. And you're going to go down to the sun is setting, time to say goodbye, and we'll have like a little goodbye party for everybody. And that's a great opportunity for you to also keep your cameras on and engage with the hellos and the goodbyes and the thank yous. And you get to see all of your fellow travel advisors too. So thanks everyone so much. Have a great show. And thank you so much for joining us for the Grenada 360 Resorts and Wonders virtual trade show today. Have fun. Okay, Sekou, that was great. So I know our spoiled agents want to get busy. So what we're going to do is you now, like I showed you, go into the expo area and don't start from the top, work from the bottom, work from the middle. All of our suppliers are there waiting for you guys to see you, which is great. And, engage with them. Like they like to talk with you like this. This is super important. Or you can chat with them in the chat within their booth, whatever you like. Like I said, we've added a checklist for you in the lobby, so you can check that off to keep track of who you've seen, who you haven't seen. We're going to meet you all back in the lobby at 3:30 for the closing ceremonies. I know it sounds sad, but we're going to meet. We're going to have our cameras on, all of us. We'll have a little party. Sekou and Emil will be there to say goodbye to everybody, and we look forward to that at 3:30. I know I've had a few questions. We said it earlier, but I'll say it again. Once you enter a booth, you're entered to win for the prizes. All right. But again, if you go to a booth and someone is not there, please go back because they might just be getting a drink or, getting a coffee or something to that effect. All right. And let's see here. Also, the links will be added for this video in the chat as well, in the lobby chat. So if you forget how to navigate, it's all there for you too. Okay, so Sekou, do you have any closing words before everyone heads over to the expo area at the top right of the bar here in Zoom?
Well, my only comment is have fun. Don't be shy. Visit all the booths. Ask all the questions you want. Everyone here are here to serve you. They're very, very willing, very, very knowledgeable about their properties, about Grenada. and have fun. Don't be shy. All right. Thank you so much for logging on and looking forward to all your questions.
Sure. And Susan, head over to the Grenada tourism booth. You can get some videos there that are loaded for you. Please make sure you check all the PDFs on inside the booths. They've got contacts, they've got links for, of course, social media as well. And yeah, Elisa, you're fine. That's okay, but you have to go into the booths to see everybody, okay? All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, Miranda, we're excited too, and we're going to see you back here at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. We've got our Canada and US agents on, all of our spoiled agents, Sekou and the team.